Bottrop. Marcel?
Hello, Neil. Can you hear me?
Yes,
can you hear me,
go
Neil?
ahead. Yes.
Yes, my name is Marcel. I'm technical assistant from FabLab Bottrop, and I like to plant my own salads and my own herbs to keep the CO2 footprint low. Now what you can see in my box is a hydroponic grow system, but you could put several smaller containers in the main container to test different nutrition solutions, and you could exchange the membrane pump for example, for an ultrasonic sensor to have an aeroponic system, or you keep all clean and put fishes inside, and then you have an aquaponic system. So it's high extensible and modular, and you can do a lot of things with it.
It looks great. How does it scale? Can you make multiple layers to make more plants?
Yes, I could put a second aluminium frame on top and make a second tank for it. You can see the electronics is interconnected over I2C, and I let over 2 plugs for different sensor boards, or because it's an open source project, and it can be developed in our lab or in the community if somebody has ideas to make extensions for it, and that's the idea behind the project.
So this is great as a project. Looking ahead, projects like this haven't done a good job of assessment. I'd be very interested in how much time and how much power does it take you to produce a certain amount of food, to try to project if you actually wanted to if you wanted to start to feed people this way, how effective and how efficient is it? Is a really interesting question for the future.
Yeah, for me, I plant seeds since 2 days ago, and today I look inside and they already sprayed it out. And this salad here, I want to show you, is here you can see the roots came through the 3D printed part, and this is 2 weeks old.
That's 2 weeks, you said?
Two weeks old salad, yes, and it's germinated in this box. And for my experience, it goes 2 times faster than in soil.
Good. So I'll be very interested in the productivity as a question for the future, to really look at, can Fab Labs grow the food for their community, building on that. Very nice. Nice integration of many things.
Thank you.
Okay, Alexandra?
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
Yes, I'm Alexandra from Bottrop, also like Marcel in Germany. And my was a railbot, my project, with 2 air screws and 2 servos. I had to coordinate them. The servos are only 180 degrees, so they have to return back. And it's a combination of under pressure on the one side and floating on air cushion on the other side, on the people side. So and with an iRemote input, and yes, that's it. Yeah.
It's a very interesting kind of locomotion. Why did you choose that?
The kind of locomotion.
Why did you pick the sort of floating? It's an unusual kind of motion.
Yes. It is the way of between walking and sliding on air cushion without any without any you know what I mean. Yeah. That's I like very much this also this pulling down and pushing up, and then this very, very small movement, and then this huge movement of rotating, the combination.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an unusual kind of locomotion. Very interesting. Good. And again, it looks like a nice mix of kinds of fabrication to make that.
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Alexandra. Florian?
Yeah.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
This is Florian. I'm also a scientific assistant at the HRW. And I developed...
sorry, introduce, who is this?
I'm Florian Paprot from HRW. This is Amy, my dog Amy. This is Australian Shepherd dog. And I want to improve distance training. And normally, the normal way I show my video is that you show the dog's commands in the distance. She does something and she has to come back, so I can give her a reward. And in this project, I designed a reward feeder. It's similar to the girl that designed the cat feeder, but it's mounted on the dog's back with molding and casting and composite I create from a 3D scan, which fits onto her back. And here I have this, a Bluetooth low energy iOS app, and I can here can do two things. And the first is that I have a vibration haptic motor where I can trigger commands on her harness. This is the green dot on the strap. There are vibration motors. I can control and give her different commands. And if she does well, I can feed her from the distance with a reward feeder. And at first, she was a little bit afraid from the noise. I didn't attach it to her back and show it to her. But later, she was, she knew what happened and was, it was a success.
So has she learned, I mean, does she like wearing it now because she knows she'll get rewards?
This is one thing I would like to improve, that the composite fits from the idea perfectly, but because it's only on her back, it rotates too much. It fits not. So I will in future I will create a harness with an elastic fabricate, so it fits better.
Okay, good. It's a very interesting object. Nice. Okay, thank you, Bottrop, Complin Fort. Ahmed?